I don't know what this is. This is a grown man playing Minecraft because he has nothing better to do. And I'm filming it mostly because people keep on telling me to make YouTube videos again. Well, not people, just one person. Everybody else tells me to get a life. But hey, I don't listen to everybody. I just listen to people that say stuff that makes no sense. Firstly, I haven't seen a jungle temple in forever. So, whoopee. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of secret in these things? I can't remember. Whoa! I discovered a secret path, man. Oh, God. This is the worst idea in the universe. Making videos based off of Minecraft. I knew I should have just... Well, I wasn't wrong. There is a secret. It just was a secret that fucking... Luckily, I'm in creative, so it doesn't bother me, really, but... What? What? Oh, well, that's something to keep in mind when I play Minecraft in survival mode. Wow, I've had a really weird spawn. Look at all of this stuff. Actually, no, I'll keep the map. Map is important. So, today we're going to be building stuff. Now, I don't know what we're going to be building. Also, I obviously don't know enough about Minecraft because I have never seen this kind of stuff before in my life. So, firstly, we're going to go and find a place to build. We are going to build a house. I might even teach you some redstone techniques that I use to make my houses a little bit nicer. I could always show off, but then again, it's, whatever. A good place to build a house. Up high or down low? What do you guys think? Should you want to tell me which option? Don't bother, because I'm not even reading the comments. I can't be bothered. So I'll just... You know what? Here's a good spot. Okay, for this house we are going to use the tried and true oak wood planks. We're also going to use spruce wood planks. We are also going to use... where are the stairs kept? There they are. We're going to use spruce stairs and oak stairs, as well as... I'll just close that just to keep it all nice and neat. There are the slabs. And we will also use oak wood slab and... yeah. Basically, I'm building a house out of oak. But I'm going to use the spruce wood to just, I don't know, build a roof and just make something look like it has more, I don't know, dimension. We'll build it right here. What we'll do is we'll dig a space in the floor. Bugger, I made a mistake immediately. I will fix this, don't worry. There we go. Sweet. Now we have dug our line. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 11. Let's go 12 by 12, hey. Isn't it boring watching a grown man have to count out loud because he flunked high school? Why else do you think I have a YouTube channel? A failing YouTube channel. I don't remember doing that, but okay. Okay, let us do some more digging. You may be wondering, why am I building a house? That's so traditional. Well, that's because building houses in Minecraft is relatively easy. If you want to go the simple route, which I'm going to do a basic triangle roof, very square looking house. The classic, the older, the kind of house that all Minecraft players know how to build, because it's really that simple. If you don't know how to build a extremely simple oak wood house with some spruce wood planks as a roof, then you've got problems. And I know that sounds really rude, but trust me, I'm not wrong on this. Now, we may want to expand upon our house, and that's the beauty of these designs. You can easily expand them. You can dig basement levels underground so that you can have, well, more storage space for things. There's so many capabilities. It's a great build to know how to do, because if you're playing survival, which I'm not because I don't know, I like to be able to actually not have to run off and regain supplies, I suppose. I don't know. It's relatively easy to get oak wood planks. You just gotta go chop down some trees, which luckily trees are one of the only really truly renewable sources in Minecraft, because you can just regrow the trees using saplings, and sometimes you get multiple trees from one tree. Whereas materials like stone is, I suppose, there's a lot of it, but stone doesn't regrow or anything. But then again, there's so much stone in the world that, yeah, you really don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. Now, I say we should go for a cozy look, 3 block high space. Let us use the oak wood slabs to go across the ceiling. Just give it a good cover up, that way it's going to look nice and neat on the inside of the build. Oh look, it's a friend. Hello, Mr. Enderman. You were obviously inspired by Slender Man. But is that you making all that noise? Stop it! Who is here using a bloody drill? No drilling in my world, it's not allowed. Mostly because I'm the only one that should be allowed to be doing the drilling, because I'm the only player in this world. Okay. Almost done. There we go. A few mistakes have been made in the construction process, but oh well. Now, we can always add like a basement level, attic level, but for today's purposes we are going to use this space to create a day and night lighting system, because why not? It's always nice to be able to tell the difference between night and day by having your house light up at night. Whoa, I have one comment. That is excellent. Great, you guys all speaking with your words, and I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Could be anything. People could be saying anything. It's weird. I've got a comment. Yeah, there's no viewers. That's very creepy. Perhaps they joined the stream for like 2 seconds, left a comment, and was like, haha. Why am I speculating over this? What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was going to add redstone. You know what? Yeah, I better do that actually. So we'll build the redstone lighting system. You need a daylight sensor. We'll need a redstone torch. We'll also need a redstone lamp. Now, Mr. Spider, can you not? Can you not? Go away! Oh my gosh! I wanted mobs to spawn so my world still feels like it's Minecraft, but for some reason this spider is determined to get on my nerves and stand in this one spot. Go away! Oh no. I squashed a spider! I am such a criminal. I should be tried and arrested, I should. Oh, sorry. I got rid of the slabs. I probably should get those back, because I could use that to fix my little issue here. We'll replace the stairs, because you know what, now I realise it, I didn't add a patio, and I built the building into the floor, so into the ground, so I don't need whatever. I'm just building this so that it's easier to get the redstone to go around on the lamps. You just run redstone along here. Most of you probably know how to do this already. This is a relatively simple design. You really just have redstone, and then what you do is you put redstone torch, you put your daylight sensor here, connect it to there, and then that should light up. Now come daylight, that should turn off, as the daylight sensor will switch on. Okay, now to build the roof of my build. So we'll increase the size here. The problem with these redstone lighting systems, the automatic systems, is that they do take up a lot of ceiling room. And if you're only doing a one-story house, it's relatively easy. But if you're doing more than one story, then yeah, you're gonna have to probably have a decent amount of space between the floors, at least a 1-block space. And they'd all have to be connected to one daylight sensor, so the amount of repeaters would mean the signals would be very slow to link up, I would imagine. Not ultra slow if you leave them all on just one tick, but then again, I'm pretending like I know what I'm talking about when I don't. I am literally the biggest noob when it comes to redstone. Here we go. Now, we'll just build this up. I feel like that's a good point. I don't want to make it too pointy. It will look really weird looking. I think this roof is going to look fine that way. There we go. Excellent. Is what I would call it. Actually, maybe I should. I just realized it doesn't look right. Easy fix. Easy fix. That's the thing about Minecraft Creative. Making mistakes is easy to fix. It's as simple as breaking a block and replacing it, or adding a block. Okay, maybe we'll, you know what? I don't want to go too high, because it would just look really pointy and weird. So we'll just make it a really wide roof. Okay, now we'll start by adding our spruce wood planks. Go. Oh. I suppose that's good for if you're building an attic, doing a pair of upside down stairs, because it makes a sort of small window that's less than a block wide, or you could use slabs. Either one, really. just a way to let natural light in without sort of compromising the whole attic look. But we are not building an attic, we are building a house that has no attic. It's just got a lot of... Let's just pretend it's got air conditioning. That's why there's so much space taken out of the roof. Ooh, daylight is coming. This is going to be exciting. Soon we'll see if the system works, and I'll be able to dictate if I need to fix it or not fix it, hopefully. If it works, it will be... Okay, it may not be working, and there may be a reason for that, which can be easily fixed. Or maybe that the daylight sensor needs to be maybe up here or something. Yeah, let's just put it up here. We'll put a redstone signal up to it. Yeah, no, okay, that's not the issue at all. The issue is perhaps that the... Okay, let's try this out. Because we need to find a way to get the redstone torch to be disabled by the... Oh... Yeah, once again, not working. It's like I said. Oh, there we go. There we go. That disables it. If only there was a way to get the... Actually, do daylight sensors... There we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So that way it blends straight into the roof. So that is an automatic lighting system there. If you want to do it by switch, well, you're gonna have to thicken up your walls, because you're gonna have to have a redstone signal traveling through the wall, in the walls, in order to... Whoops. Yeah. Playing Minecraft on PlayStation is never really the best idea for an experience. Okay. So now that we've built our extremely... Okay, yeah, it doesn't look great. Let's fix that by thickening it up a bit. By adding some inverted stairs to add a bit of extra look. There we go. That... Yeah. Yeah, it still doesn't look great. I do know a couple of other ways to fix that. You can always add more design by adding more stairs. Whoops, wrong. Want them facing this way. And then you can just add some more. Or actually, yeah, just invert those there. There we go. Perfect. That looks fantastic. Or at least, in my opinion, that will do. And on the back, we... Oh, still haven't done along here. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, let us build... Before we get to the interior, let's just finish the exterior so I don't have to come back, re-equip all of these blocks, and then save myself time. There we go. Now we'll create inverted. We'll invert the stairs to there as well. And, oh, almost forgot. We'll just add some more of those along there, just to thicken that up. Could probably do the same here. Actually, will it let me know? Oh yeah, because that's... Why did I think that? Proof that my Minecraft brain is terrible. Okay, well, that is the exterior of the house. Now for the interior, we will add windows, because windows are an excellent way to be able to still see outside. Now, if I was in a survival game and I was focusing more on not getting attacked at night, I would probably not use glass, since glass is relatively easy to break. So like if a skeleton, for instance, if you're on hardcore mode, I would imagine glass can easily be broken by arrows, to my knowledge. So I would definitely recommend maybe using something like, I used fence pieces. They are easier to make than glass. Well, glass is easy to make relatively, but it's just ultimately you're going to get a lot of wood anyway, and you can use fence pieces to fill in the space. You can't see out of them nearly as easily, that's the drawback, but they do provide a higher level of protection. Now I'm also going to add a alarm system. Now you must be wondering, what kind of alarm system are we talking? So I will show you. We are going to add a bell over in here. Probably didn't need to dig that much space. Oh well. Now we're going to also add redstone. I'm just going to connect the redstone all along here. Okay, so now we're going to grab a wooden pressure plate so it fits in with the wood theme. Where are the they are hiding there very well, hiding very well. Okay, and now we're going to fill in the ground along here. We can always have, that makes more sense to have, oh no, wrong one, that's a slab. Ha ha ha, very funny. Okay, not working. Don't worry, to be expected. I have done this before once, but it was not relatively easy, I can remember. It might be something to do with, in that case, let's put the bell over in here. Actually, let's have it facing to the side, perhaps. And then what we can do is we might put a redstone repeater there. There we go. So every time somebody walks over the pressure plates, it triggers the bell. So basically, whenever somebody enters your home, or whenever you enter your home, it will trigger a bell. So that way you know when somebody's come inside. It's really more just a way of knowing, in survival, if I was to use this method in survival, I would particularly, it would just be a way of knowing when something that isn't you has entered your house. If you've got another player with you, then you're probably already chatting to them, so you'll be able to go, oh, is that you? And then all of that. And it also means you don't have to open these doors manually. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, it just means that the basement level is going to be having to be a couple of blocks deep if I am to build a basement level, which I might, you never know. Now, let us try something. Let us do a test, if you will, of a theory of mine. So, I'm going to put 2 blocks of fence and, well, no, 3 blocks of fence and 3 blocks of glass. I am then also going to equip a bow and arrow. I'll quickly take that. And then we'll also grab an arrow. Okay, no, glass does defend against arrows. Okay, I was completely wrong. Whereas a fence also works. So really it's just design choice. I thought glass broke. Oh well. Huh. I was wrong. Hey, the only way you learn is by experimentation. And that, kids, is a fun fact. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool how you break the... So, I'm actually going to grab a device that allows me to read comments so that I can see if anybody would... What would you prefer? Fence pieces for windows or actual glass? Entirely up to you. I have no preferences. Well, then again, whatever. It's not really... Is that a creeper? Oh, right on cue. Automatic lighting systems. Ain't they fantastic? Oh. Of course, there was no actual chat. There was just a message from YouTube. Alright then. Way to make me look like a fool. Okay. We're just gonna do glass. We're just gonna do glass. Glass is traditional, after all. There we go. This is the house. It can be furnished in any way you wish. Now, let's build a basement level, because why not? We will have to build it 1 block deeper, so we can't build on this block here. But we can, like, build on that layer there, because otherwise we'll wreck our other alarm system. But of course, since we're nowhere near that system right now, we can fill this in. So, okay, we've got, so this will have to be the ceiling of our new room. And for the sake of accuracy, I'm going to build this next room out of concrete. Now, the color of concrete, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. You could do any color, ultimately. I'm going to go with, I think maybe a white color. Nah, maybe. Could do smooth stone. Now, light grey concrete will do. That will do just fine. Okay, so yeah, let's do it up here. Here we go. So we want our space to Now, the thing about basement levels is you can make them as big as you wish. In our case, we may try to mirror, let us switch out the redstone torch for a regular torch, as a regular torch provides more light. There we go. Okay, so we have our ceiling. We'll break this up here. So we want to go 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Okay, now we are going to put a torch here just so that we know how wide it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excelente. And then, if we dig this way, it should already be lined up, if I counted correctly. If I didn't, well, bugger. Nope, I counted correctly. Excellent. That makes my life way easier. Okay. Now we're going to easy fix, because I'm going to fill in the walls anyway. Okay, now we're just going to dig out the space. Torches are really there just to help me be able to see, and I don't really feel like drinking a potion of night vision every 8 minutes. Excellent. Oh look, we found iron. What a find, what a find. Now, our basement level, I believe, should act as a library. As on the top level, the windows, if you try to put library up there, it's going to block all the windows. And I like to have a decent sized library. So we're going to have a whole room devoted to a library. Or, yeah, devoted to books. Yeah, there we go, that's a better way to put it. We will have our book basement level. Oh yeah, I wish I could have a book basement level in my real house, but whatever. Okay, let's put in this. We'll fill in the floor first. Actually, a probably more wiser decision is to make the floor out of a different kind of block. I think we'll use a grey, just so that it's a separate colour from the light grey one. They call that grey? Well, I suppose it's a very faded black colour, which is basically grey, but could be wrong. Okay, let's... Tell me in the comments if I should build another basement level to my house. Because you can basically build an infinite, well not infinite, but you can build many underground rooms that are more secret. What you could do is you could easily add blocks over the top of your trapdoors so that it's relatively hidden. A block that if you can break relatively easily with no tools, and you can also reclaim, so you can replace it easily, and it makes sense to be there. I'd suggest a crafting table, but only do that for your main house room. Whoops. Okay. Now, the ceiling and the walls are all the same colour. I know what you're thinking, I could have used carpet. Well, I can still use carpet. I'm not done yet. Actually, we were going to make the wall a bit taller, weren't we now? Actually, let's just double check. Where's the entrance? Oh, here it is. Yeah, we were, weren't we? Okay, that's all good, that's all good. Now, we're going to need better lighting than that. So, I suggest we once again add a redstone lighting system, and the benefits about having this underground is that we can easily make it switch controlled, so we can use a lever to control it. Or, I call them switches, because they are very much like a light switch. Just a lot bigger than a light switch. But they perform in the same way, basically. There are also apparently ways you can make a button toggle system, so it's a button that just you press it once to turn it on and press again to turn it off. But sadly, in order to do that, I would have to look up YouTube videos, and yeah, I don't feel like basically plagiarizing right now. Well, not plagiarizing, but, you know, having to copy somebody else's video during a video, so yeah, I'm not doing that. Mostly because I have too much respect for my viewers. Well, not really. Everybody that watches my videos has no life. I'm sorry if you have a life, but, you know, why are you watching this? This is very boring right now. Heck, I'm the one playing it and I'm bored. That is the sad reality of Minecraft. It can get boring after a while. That's why it's important to have a massive group of friends that will play Minecraft with you all the time. Or maybe it's better to just have a group of friends that will play anything else with you. Because don't get me wrong, Minecraft is a good game. And there is a lot you can do in it. It really does give you the freedom of choice. Sometimes it gives you more freedom of choice than games like Skyrim. No offense to Skyrim, I love Skyrim, it's a great game. What? Oh. Well, the alarm system has been damaged, folks. I ruined it. Without realizing. I thought I was going to ruin it. Oh well. Easy fix, easy fix. Actually, I say let's just hollow out the entire floor and we'll just build the floor up again. Okay, well, we made the blasted library room too wide. Oh well. Easy fix. This is why you need to learn how to count, kids. Because trust me, it will save your life. Now, you are probably wondering, why am I decimating my entire build? Well, not decimating it, but I am not keeping it in its original condition. Well, the reason why is because I would like to put a switch-based lighting system, and in order to do that, I need to reevaluate my flooring design. I'm better off just having the whole floor being hollow, And I'm going to fix this walling issue by filling the wall in here, so that is all done. There we go. Now look at that. What an excellent wall. Okay then. Technically, we really did breach basically the entire borders of the house. And I think a mob just walked into my house. A mob walked up to a corner store and he said to the man running the store, "Hey, bump, bump, bump. Got any villagers for me to kill?" That is the adult version. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get so bloody copyright striked right now. Okay. Okay, we're just going to dig out the entire floor to the house so we can reevaluate. Yo, nice outfit, man. Zombies have always had the best fashion sense. Okay, we're going to break all of this up, because don't worry, we're going to replace it once we are finished, but for now, we're going to just break the entire floor, and we're going to hollow this all out, because we're going to, I keep on changing my ideas as I go, which is really not leading to any good outcomes right now. Now, should we make the floor space the same width as the actual room that we are in, or as just the general width of the house? I think we should make it level, properly leveled. Why is that zombie hopping around in a circle? It's like he likes getting punched. In that case, might as well just punch him again then. I will have to kill him. Don't worry, Mr. Zombie. You will die soon. I am sorry about that. You know what? Let's do that. We'll fill it in. Again. It's not like anybody will be able to see it anyway. But I'll know it's there, so it's gonna really... I should break these two here. I will make them concrete so that they fit in. Oh, we can't change those two. Oh well. What am I doing? I want those to be there. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're up to the fun part. Gonna break all of these torches here. Now the fun part is not the fun part at all, I made it up. Now we're just gonna build this along here. Fill that space in with just some grass blocks. They will turn into dirt blocks over time, which is why I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we must leave these two spaces in the middle open though. Okay, we're gonna cover this over. We're gonna break up this wall. Because I miscalculated. Oh bugger. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're gonna plant, fill in these walls with dirt. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just what I needed. You absolute crook. You've invaded my house. Excuse me, I am very dead right now. Now, I say it's lucky for us, or me more than anybody else, that I built the ground into the floor. It makes it way easier to get away with some of these redstone systems that I'm going to try and apply to this build. As we're going to create another relatively simple switch-based lighting system. So this room can have its own lighting system as well. That only requires the flick of a lever. A lever, not a switch. Oh, why am I putting a bell down? Whatever. Put that all along the wall. There we go. It's all, the wall is aligned now. Excellent. Now, as placeholder lighting goes, torches are going to do fine now. I'm just not thinking, obviously. You go away, please. There we go. Thank you. You. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. I will. Yay, he gave it back. Who's the real monster, me or the zombie? Let's just pretend it's the zombie for my own mentality's sake. I can't speak properly. My words are just not working. This is what happens when you sleep for only 4 hours a day. Okay. So let's firstly redo the alarm system. Oh, we're going to also need oak planks so we can sort of rebuild the floor a bit. We shouldn't need grey anymore. Okay, so we're going to put this there. And then we're going to line this in here with redstone once again. And then we will add our redstone repeater and our bell, which will go right here. Let's grab our repeater and we'll replace the grass block with it. There we go. Excellent. Okay, that works. And what we're going to do is, just so it doesn't get the lighting system doesn't get affected, doesn't affect this, we're going to seal this up so we'll separate it from the lighting system. We don't want the lighting system affecting the alarm system. Okay, I say we align it. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? I was grabbing... Why do I look down there all the time? There we go. A redstone lamp. Actually, we'll break that one there. Want to go there to the edge. And then we'll just build the wall around it. And the lucky thing is that I've managed to make it so it will align pretty much almost perfectly. Here we go. Okay. Sweet. Now, thanks to our... This is actually going to work out pretty well. Okay, so now we are going to build our... redstone. And then we are going to connect our redstone to a singular redstone source. I might break it on the ends. That way it doesn't interfere with the line of redstone going across here, which we'll use to add into the... For now, we're just going to build out into the dirt. Actually, no, we're not going to build out there because we want our redstone system, our switch to be near the trapdoor where the entry is. Just for that. Alright, here we go. We're going to replace this with that so I can fix all of this. And we're going to replace that, we're going to replace that, and then we are going to make the redstone come... I'm going to make it go in this way, that way. Yeah. Or we make it slink its way around in here. Okay. We're going to just break a hole in here. Now we're just going to grab a redstone torch. just so that I can check that all the lighting works. Yep, it fully lights up everything. Excellent. We're going to put a repeater over here. That way the signal will be strong from that point. Now we want it to come around, and we don't want it to interfere with our wall, so we're going to have the signal go around the back. And I say it should be right here. Okay, no. Wrong spot. Put it right here. We'll put it a block down. So we want the switch, the lever, to be right here. On this block. So I'll grab the lever now. And I will replace the pressure plate. The bell. Why do I still have the bell? There we go. Now, I'm just going to try and remember a redstone thing I learnt. We will try and make a redstone tower. Because that saves room. I forgot, you got to put it on the wall. Okay, redstone signal here. And wham! That's worked perfectly. Now we should only have to fill this in. Bam! And now that it is properly bing bam boom, it works very well. Okay, we can now cover this up. There we go. Now to cover the floor up. Now we've got our redstone house. Well, we've got our house that has a automatic lighting system for the top floor and a lever switched lever based lighting system for the basement level. Excellent. Now to go outside and quickly... Now that can get annoying for some people, but I personally don't mind it. Now, this redstone is all safe. There we go. Nice and hidden. That way it doesn't interrupt the look of your build. And, once again, why am I acting like this is a tutorial? I'm kind of just working on this as I go along. I don't even know what I'm doing. Now, I had another idea that we could use. Now, this may be I was thinking an outdoor garden that you get to via the basement. Okay, we're not going to be able to put it here. Otherwise you'll see all this redstone. So it's easy fix. We just go forward a little bit. There we go. Now we can make it wider than the house, or we can make it as wide as the house. For now we're going to make it as wide as the house. Length, I'm not sure. It could be longer. That's usually... It really doesn't matter. It's personal preference. I'm just going to keep on digging till I get bored. Okay, those water bits, they could either... The bits of water here could either be used as an actual feature, or they could be removed. I'm thinking I might try to incorporate that water into a water feature, if possible. We'll see. Maybe like a waterfall. Here we go. Now we're just going to seal that bit up there, just so we know what space we're dealing with. And then we're going to fill this in here. Okay. Okay, we may have to plug up this water here for a moment. That's what you get. No, don't go near my house. You're gonna set it on fire. Well, no, you can't. But why do they always hug my house? Take that, you fool. Alright. The infestation problem has been taken care of. Now, back to... Probably better off doing this from the top, to be honest. Now, another way to make building easier, just dig down a little bit on the corners. It's probably just a general rule, but I'm just going to pretend that it's probably as a general rule, it does make things ultimately way easier, because it allows you to know where your corners are better when you are digging straight forward like this. You just got to make sure you got the right depth. Which it looks like, in this case, I dug a decent depth. That is going to work. Okay, so once we've cut out our shape, then we're going to focus on thinning it out. Or, well, not thinning it out, but we're going to get all the bits from the inside of the shape. Now, a way you could do this is with TNT, but that's not very controlled. And it could be very messy, and it still leaves behind a decent amount of blocks for you to have to sort out, so... Yeah. Go. This is I hope you guys are saying this is literally a live stream of somebody playing Minecraft who has almost no personality. This is so exciting, isn't it? Yes, you guys are going to have so much entertainment. Look at me. I'm just digging out a hole in the ground. I think we've got an excellent space. We're going to just put a couple of trees and some flowers and maybe a little farm. Crop farm. Sadly, there's not enough space for an animal farm. Animal farms require much more space. I believe about 10 blocks wide is what they recommend in a general sense. Allows mobs to flourish. I think there was a way to make a sort of Victorian style lamp that automatically switches on at night time, but sadly the redstone mechanisms will make it so it looks really chunky and weird. But hey, I might be able to figure something out. And there's a little bit of space from the house, so that's good. It's good to have some space. If it's all cooped up next to each other, it's going to be really weird. Also, the redstone, yeah, wouldn't have liked it if I was exposing it. Goodness me. Trust me, don't stay up to 1 in the morning. It really does mess up your body clock. Okay, we're going to grab a traditional stone block to use as our wall. Actually, no, we're going to use cobblestone. These are all ores. That's not exactly what I... Bedrock, tough. Actually, isn't cobblestone. Here it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to use cobblestone and mossy cobblestone for text to add some level of texture. For now, I think we'll just use cobblestone and we'll add some mossy cobblestone after, because it's just really hard to get a decent design going. I think we'll start by filling in the very top. That way we don't have to go anywhere near the top again. We can also add cobblestone wall around the edges so that mobs can't invade our private sanctuary. No offense to you, Mr. Creeper, but I don't want you in my house. You can also add another one. We can also add another one of those door alarm systems right down down here, the entrance for your basement. Even though it's technically not a basement, it's just a subterranean level of the house. Which, yeah, that's basically a basement. I'm not calling it a basement. Oh, wrong block. Here we go. Whoops. There you go. That is completely sealed over once again. No, we don't have any light grey concrete. Oh. I can get some though. It is literally as simple as going to the shop or just going to the creative menu. We'll just use some of this grey in order to fill in that wall there. Doesn't that look very plain? It's excellent, isn't it? It's going to be great when I add in some library book, like bookcases, bookshelves, sorry. Whoops. Okay. Now we may get that to place that water there to play a decent part in a water feature down here. That way we don't have to place the water ourselves, and it is good to try and use what nature provides, or what the seed that you've used provides, or whatever your world randomly generates. It is good to use it. Whoops. Wrong block placement again. It's official. This video would be way better if it was properly edited instead of just live streamed. Because this is... yeah, I'm feeling bored just watching it, and I'm not watching it. I apologize to the humans that suffer my insufferable internet video making skills. Because trust me, I'm terrible. And I know I am. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to have a space along the front where the concrete will come out to, just because it breaks it up a bit. But otherwise, we're going to fill this ground in with dirt, because it will make for an excellent garden feature. Like, it's not really a feature, I need it so I can actually plant stuff. But hey, anything to make me sound smarter, which using the word feature certainly does it better than using the word "it looks good, yo." I shouldn't have to explain myself to all of you. You guys know the deal. Now, okay, that should be it. Now, out of this, for the sake of being fun, I think we'll add a small little river that can go through our, maybe a little less. We do want it to narrowly miss our thing. Don't worry yourselves, fans of boredom. I am widening it. I don't want to make it too wide because I still want to have space for actual garden stuff, but now we can just simply break this block right here. Actually no, we'll break this one here. And look at that. He doesn't run all the way through. Isn't that fantastic? Now, that way, that looks a little less dodgy. Now, just a quick thing, we're going to fill the ground in with cobblestone along this river path. Reason why is because I would like it to look like it's pebbles, a pebbled river. We're going to also build a small bridge to go over this. We're going to be doing a lot of things that are probably not best done, but they could be done here. Now, away from all the main bit of running water, we're going to add a bit of mossy cobblestone, just to add a bit of texture. There we go. And we're going to fill this in right here. Actually, to give it the illusion that it's flowing into something, we shall place blocks here, and we'll keep them going in a free just to make sure that it, there we go. from most angles, it just looks like it's flowing. Just to make it look a little bit better, maybe I ought to make it a little bit deeper. So it will be hard as hell. Whoa. It's exploding in the comments, so I'll quickly take a break to read your comments. Yeah, thanks a lot, mate. That is so making me happy right now. Yeah, I am so happy right now. This is the kind of viewers I attract. People that like dabbing. Now, you can't tell that stops. You can barely tell now. So that way, when we add our running water, there we go. We might add some mossy cobblestone around on the inside of it, just on the edges. And we'll add some mossy cobblestone here, and here. Maybe some more here, 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 over here, over here, 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 bugger, over here, and then we'll add some over here, 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 over here. Actually, we'll put regular cobblestone there. It looks a bit weird. Like that. Put some over here. Now I'm just sounding ridiculous. There we go. I think that just adds a bit of character. Excellent. And now I think we'll also add some stone. We'll add some stone wall. We could add stone brick wall, or we could add cobblestone wall. I feel like we should break it up by adding something different. We'll use stone brick wall, and we'll also use some mossy brick wall to add some extra texture. Oh, I just ruined it. There we go. There we go. Really does not want to work in my favour today. Yeah, because it keeps on building outwards. Please stop doing that. Alright then, fine. I'll build slowly then. Be less interesting. Nothing that you can do to stop the evil that is the brick wall. Here we go, we're almost at the end. And now we're going to switch to mossy brick wall, just to add a bit of moss effect. Moss Effect, wow, I'm surprised nobody's done a Mass Effect parody called Moss Effect. It's an excellent idea, actually. I should try it one day. On this wall, I think we'll add a double moss part of the wall. And this wall, we'll just add a bit more moss here. And over here. There we go. Now, that's made the wall look a lot more mossy. We're going to add some water buckets now, so that we can, whoopsie daisies, epically fail and have to get an empty bucket so I can actually clean it up. There we go. Now we're going to add water along here because I don't want it to look weird and running all the time. Go. It just looks like it's running along here mostly. That's it. There we go. There is our water feature. And now we shall use some slabs. I think we'll use... You know what? We'll use jungle wood maybe. Or we'll use spruce wood. Yeah, we'll use spruce wood. And then we will also use... Actually, spruce wood should be fine. I just want to make a little something to come across here. There we go. Too wide, perhaps? Whoa. Easy fixed. Now it looks... You know what? For the sake of making it look nicer, I think we're just going to go straight. And just do a single plank, maybe. Or maybe a couple. There you go. Excellent. And now to add some trees. And we actually still have room for the tree. I'm kind of surprised I've still got room for all this stuff. We'll use some oak saplings because they are nice. We'll also grab some bone meal. Ah, bless you. We'll just put a couple here. There we go. Tree there. And a tree there. Now we'll use our bone meal to place grass and flowers across our ground. And I think we shall use stone bricks to make our sort of spot to walk. I'm not going to bother to make this look all dirty because it probably looks better not dirty anyway. And now we're going to fill this in. And we can, once again, build an alarm system. Because I'm pretty sure we're not going to build any more levels. We're building a relatively simple house. So, now we'll build our alarm system. We will need, once again, a bell, a repeater, and some redstone dust. Very simple recipe. Oh, I got rid of actually the one block that I needed to keep so I could... this is why I need to get my brain checked. There we go, we'll put the repeater there. Fill in all of this. Excellent. Oh, we also need to get some pressure plates. This time, I think we'll grab polished black stone or stone. I think we'll go stone this time. Excellent. The system has proven that it works. And we can just add a couple of doors. I say we should add a kind of screen door. Oh, I was hovering right over it. What is the closest thing to a screen door that we have? We can use this jungle... Oh, Akia door, whatever? Yeah, there we go. The one that looks like prison bars. There we go. Now, out into our lovely garden. Very simple, very... Yes, very calm. Actually, to add a bit of extra, we can add some vines onto the walls. Just adds a little bit of extra detail. Adds just a little bit more of an effect. There we go. Okay, now I say let's get started on our library. Okay, so we'll clear out everything, because, well, otherwise we're going to have a massive inventory. So, we're going to start by deciding how wide we want our bookcases, far apart with our bookcases to be. I say we make sure they're 2 blocks apart from each other and from the wall. And they only go 2 blocks high. It's not going to be even, but that's fine. And like all good libraries, they have a very boring section which has all the boring books nobody reads in the very small thin section because there's nobody really going in there. Excellent. Our dark and creepy library. Our beautifully lit up library with garden entrance. An alarm system just in case mobs spawn. Okay. Or we could do that. Or we could turn this space into a lot more than just a library. We could add some concrete to turn this space into a private quarters, so like a bedroom slash a library slash, well, whatever you really need it to be. Now the bedroom should only require about 3 blocks. Oh no, yeah, 3 blocks of space. We'll do a 3 by 3. Excellent. And it should also still be lit up by our lighting system. And we can have a extra different style of door. We'll use this dark oak door and place them like this. There we go. Makes a very nice, different looking corner. Okay, and then we will also grab a bed. I think we will go with a cyan bed. There we go. Excellent. There's a bed, and we will make a bedside table as well. We should make our bedside table out of a fence piece, and we'll also use a pressure plate. Or there is one other method we may use. We could use dark oak stairs. There we go, and that will allow us to put an item on top. There they are. We have all kinds of flowers, but I say we put a little poppy. There we go. Excellent. That is our bedside table. And we've still got room for our library. Just build it into the wall. There we go. You may be wondering why the vacant space in the middle. Well, the vacant space in the middle is so that we may add an enchanted table, because I'm also about utility. And the bookshelves will supply a decent amount of knowledge to the enchanted table. Now you may be wondering, what else are we going to do with this space? Well, I say we decorate with paintings. We can add a ginormous painting depicting Street Fighter, a small painting, another the exact same painting repeatedly. Ah, there we go. For fans of Donkey Kong, here you go. If only I could have added that in the middle. Woof. That is definitely got some Salvador Dali looks about it. Or I could be wrong. I'm not really an art connoisseur. Donkey Kong again. Donkey Kong again. There we go. That will keep Donkey Kong there. Looks ultra good there. There we go. That fills in the space quite nicely. And we can also add a couch, so you can appreciate your lovely artwork. We will make a couch using some stairs. We should use a nicer looking colour. Prismarine. We got endstone bricks. Sandstone, eh? That will do. That looks like a sort of warm and fuzzy looking couch. And now we can also grab a sign of a very similar colour, which this will be similar enough. I will place it on the ends to create the arms. There we go. Whoops. Accidentally triggered the door. There is a couch. But yet we are still missing something. Oh yes, we are definitely missing something very, very important, and without it we would not be able to use our fantastic house. A ladder so we can actually, you know, get back up to the top floor. Now I say we put our trapdoor on the very top, and we use a dark oak trapdoor. That way it looks a bit nicer. There we go. We could also add a chest down here as well, so that we have a place to store stuff. Put a chest here, or we can put a chest in the bedroom next to the bedside table. There we go. I think we shall also add another kind of cupboard. We'll do dark oak. Actually, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I was trying to... Oh, well, that works as a table there. And once again, we can add a... I think we can add an item frame, perhaps. And another flower pot. And this time, we'll put a yellow flower. Whoops. There's a dandelion, a poppy, a tulip, a sunflower, nope. Lily of the Valley, there we go. We'll use a lily of the valley. That is very, very nice there. And perhaps we'll put the item frame on the wall. Just looks a bit nicer there. Now, the item in question we shall put there will be something that looks nice, I feel. A telescope. Nope, a clock. Put a clock there. Can help us to keep track of the time. And now it's daylight out here. Looks quite nice. I really feel like somebody from one of those TV shows where they renovate other people's houses. Okay, so now we've got the top floor. Top floor is, well, it's gonna have to... I feel like since we've made the bottom levels all about just general enjoyment, we'll make the top level about utility. So what we'll do is we'll keep a barrel. Here we will also have perhaps a... Ah, here we go, an anvil. We'll also grab a crafting table. A cartography table. I don't know what a smithing table, there we go. And we'll also use a blast furnace. Okay, so put a crafting table in the middle of the room here. Not the middle, but maybe here with a cartography table right here and a smithing table here, an anvil on the corner. And then in the corner here we can put a barrel. We'll put a couple of barrels. Okay, we'll put a barrel facing upwards in the corner. There you go. Okay, well that's convenient. Oh well. I say that's the top floor done, because what else can you really do? I tried. So that's the house. Fully functioning. Does most of the work itself. And it even comes with a nice little garden. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of my, I don't know, ideas, or see more of me just trying to build general anything. But for now, this has been Huntzy builds a house in Minecraft. Very boring house with very not many features to it. Hey! This is why I've got an alarm system, you fool! Trying to break in my house. On that note, better end it there. Toodles.